all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the I.S.U.P.K like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the I.S.U.P.K. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
If she has your DNA and it's in you, she's going to want to connect. And once she sees how magnificent and how powerful, and even this form that you did, this profound display of love, you know, in having this platform, I think it's going to blow her mind because, you know, what you're doing here is not just selfish. You're using this situation to help other people find their way. And so even in that, where, you know, it's benefiting her, she'll be able to see this. This is part of her legacy. You're part of her legacy. But other people will be able to share in this and say, you know, thank you, brother, because this podcast, this show saved my life.
Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now, all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top door. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on the life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, court, found the DC school. I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I.S.U.P.K until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Heavy cry cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pop smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white man, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that let bygone be. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't boss won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. See the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we'll pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. I'm step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the props, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the props.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga.
I don't give a lovely fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a lovely fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, niggas. She know I'm a prophet, she got to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitchin' the different breed of black men. We don't do the back thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't hold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't use some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take them to the bank, we focus. How many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some break off, but never take up as a flex. When the law with you ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in the with me. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian, we ain't just talking shit. But we living in it, we be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be precious hell, take a picture. And we professional with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script them, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. But really forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't need it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the Glock with the slide. For real, I get the order, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas gon' die. The bigger the better. niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up by I.S.U.P.K. My niggas won't let up, got choppers, got 9s, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down to ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spit shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the I.S.U.P.K, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray aloud. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he was.
Hey, Napash, it's gonna be the second one from the last. The second one from the last. No, go to the all the way to the right. To the second one from the last. Go to the second one from to the right. Keep going all the way to the right. Right there. Not the next one. Right to it. Right, yeah, Con. Most Son Christ. Clap it up. Damn right. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Elathan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And what we do is we teach so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians that we are the real Jews, the Israelites, according to the Bible, man, and that the so-called oppressor, as he is showing his true colors behind this Charlie Kirk's unalive, that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, Tonight is your Wednesday biblical law class, man. Itinerary here in Atlanta each week from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Monday, you have your history class. Tuesday is brotherhood. Wednesday, which is tonight, your law class. Thursday, scripture breakdown with General Muhammad. Friday, the Lashawan Kodash, which is the ancient Hebrew, our holy tongue, our original language. You know what I'm saying? That is our original language, man. Black people, you know what I'm saying? You want to, you know, talk about each other and, you know, who speak the best English and best that. Yes, it's good because that's the way of the land that you should speak English. I understand. But the reason why you struggle with it, because that's a foreign language. Your original language is the ancient Hebrew. So it's very imperative that you tune in Friday to the Lashawan Kodash. You know what I'm saying? Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., we have our Sabbath class. Instead of going to church on Sunday, you should be right here in class, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. You know what I mean? And honor the Lord the right way. You know what I mean? Because the church is trying to mimic what we do in here, but they wrong. They do it the wrong way, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the right way to do it. And on Sunday, man, we have the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, honoring the Shamar department of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians that's never broke, we never breach, we never break, we stand firm and righteous, man. You know, your gates have language in the world, man, which is part of this subject tonight, man. But you know what? In the I.S.U.P.K, these gates stand strong, man. And these gates that we have right here with the Shamar department is to protect our brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come and learn everything there is to know about how important the Shamar department, you know what I mean, is on Sunday, man, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we're going to get into it. Tonight, the topic is the streets are dead and so is the church. I chose this topic due to the fact that people that, I'm going to use Russell Wilson and Future for an example, right? You got Russell Wilson, the so-called church guy. You got Future, the so-called street guy. This is guy, I'm just using them as an example, not talking about them specifically, but just using them as an example. This church guy and everyone that supports him look at the street guy as bad. Everybody that's with the street guy look at the people in church as bad. But I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you the twist to it. This is how, just like fake Israelites, man. I'm gonna tell you something about fake Israelites. Fake Israelites are horrible. You know why? Because if the Lord said to be better that you did not know the knowledge. And that's just like the Christian church. See, the Christian church, they look at brothers in the streets and blame them brothers. They talk about them brothers. They hate them brothers. But the brothers in the streets, they don't look at the Christian church and, you know, say, oh, y'all niggas did that. Even, and what I'm saying, think about Future and Russell. The people that on Russell's side hate the people on Future's side. Talk about them, blame them, look down on them. The people on Future's side, they not doing that. They just looking at it like, nah, nigga, we ain't like that. We just, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. See, the church has destroyed black people. You know what I'm saying? Because they not taking accountability. They pin all the accountability on people in the people they should be leading, man. You should be leading these people. Now you done went so far as into, because you hate this man so much, you envy this man so much. You done went and took this man's son and gave him your last name. What the hell kind of weird junk is that, man? Like, brother, what the hell? Like, you really, cause somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, that's like that's the weirdest. Like, you gotta take this man's child and give him your last name. What the hell kind of simp? I'm the bitch daddy in the world. Like, nigga, like, he ain't supposed to be no dad. Like, that is weird, but and that's what the Christian church does to the people they should lead in the streets. You look at the people in the streets like, oh, it's the young niggas. This and that. No, Negro, it started with you. You're the head. Why the hell you ain't teaching these brothers how to act? Why, if you know so much, if you so righteous and all this, why you ain't teaching them how to move? you know what? You is teaching them. They are a reflection of who you are. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it, man. We're going to go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody put, Isaiah, you got the mic?
God.
Most High Christ. Let me know when you got it, brother. I'm going to need you to read it for me.
I swear.
Come, Matthew 5:18. For verily I say unto you.
Oh, it's like if I could. Shout out to Trooper Ryan. He said, Salagi, sir, if I may, have you seen the trucks carrying military jeeps on the highway, Baba Kashab? Due to my slavery, we got a brother in the class. Isaiah say he's seen them. Me personally, I be my slavery. I'm tired of this outside of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it, but I will tell you this: don't fear it.
Right.
Don't listen. You in the truth. You in the right place already.
Right.
Don't look at them carrying military vehicles in the city as something that happened. Something. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to tell you what you're doing when you do that. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying you're doing that. But this is why you don't let fear control you. Because if you look at when Christ and Peter them was on the water, and Christ told Peter them to step out on the water, and Peter them was kind of shaky a little bit. You see what happened to him, right? You don't want to be like that. You want to stand strong, brother.
Right.
You want to have faith as a mustard seed. This is where that precept with faith as a mustard seed really comes into play. You know how small the mustard seed is, man? If you can have an ounce of faith right now to know, like, man, listen, Christ prophesied about these times to come. If you can look at it as like a good thing and know, like, man, damn, my king told. Listen, my king, listen. Because our king prophesied that this was gonna come, man. He didn't leave us out here, you know, in the blind, like the people we look up to, man. Like Jamal Bryant, Andre Dickens, Fannie Willis, these robbers and entertainers, man. They leave us out in the blind, man. We destroyed out here, but our King Christ, man, he prophesied this a long time ago, man. And the men of them came and did the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We should glory in that, brother. You know what I'm saying? We should glory in that. Continue on where you at,
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
To heaven and earth pass,
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Right there. This is so heavy, man. I bring it out all the time. I'm gonna continue to bring it out because why? Because this is milk. A baby don't drink milk one time and be done. You don't see a baby say, I done had milk today. I don't want to eat no milk the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So in the hell, you come in and be like, damn, I done heard that precept 1,000 times. Guess what? Ain't that new up under the sun for work. And if you realize the same things in the New Testaments were the same thing that's in the Old Testament. So if you come in here and you going into the mind stuff of what's that precept where it talk about you just looking for too much, you reading a many books or paraphrasing. You don't really care to learn. You really just care to hear something new. You wanna clog your mind up with BS. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, what it was?
Oh, sorry. It's, the study of many books is weariness of the heart.
Yeah, weariness of the heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Milk, man, milk. Think about the gym. When you go into the gym, you repetitive, man. You hit the repetitive reps. You know what I mean? That helps you become stronger, man. So guess what? These milk scripts is gonna help you become stronger, man. So as I was saying, this right here is an important part of the foundation. The foundation that your Christian churches have gotten away from, man. This is the reason why the Christian churches are crumbling right now, because they didn't build on this foundation. You know what I'm saying? They built on what the hell they wanted to build on, man. Not the Lord's word. This book right here just said, Matthew 5:17, think not that I am come to destroy the law. Christ said he didn't come to destroy the law. Where is the law found? In the book of Leviticus, man. We got a Levite right here in the class. Am I lying? Azar, where's the book of the law? I think you would know. You know what I mean? You're a tribal Levite right here. Please, where is the law at? Where's the law? Of course. What book? In the book of Leviticus. If you could. I don't want them to think I'm coercing you, brother. You know what I'm saying? What book is it? Go ahead.
12 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
About the study of many books. Right in
Oh, the water, sir. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. The book of Leviticus, man, that's what all the laws are, man. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? It's more than just the 10 Commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ did not come to destroy the law or the prophets. If you think that the law is not in the Old Testament, did we not have prophets in the Old Testament?
Right.
So that just cuts you. Oh, Christ talking about the New Testament. Well, goddamn it, it was prophets in the Old Testament. So who the hell is he talking about right now? Cut. Body bag. You know what I'm saying? You just been body bag, brother. You know what I'm saying? Did not come to destroy the law or the prophets. You know what I'm saying? I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill, man. Meaning he came to be a great example, brother. He came to fulfill it. He came to get that championship ring, that crown, man. Christ came to get that ring, which you would call the championship ring if you was in the NBA, NFL, or whatever sports are. Right. You know, whatever plaque on the wall, if you a rapper or entertainer, you know what I mean? You working hard to get that. Christ worked hard to get the kingdom, man. Christ worked hard to get the kingdom to rule heaven and earth, man. Right here. You know what I'm saying? This I'm talking about on earth. You know what I'm saying? Continue on up.
God. Can we go to the next verse?
Come.
All right.
For verily I say, in Matthew 5:18.
I'll do it again. Okay. Matthew 5:18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Till heaven and earth pass. Go ahead.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. You know what I'm saying? For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, man. This is another cut, man. You want to talk about the New Testament and the Old Testament, the laws done away with, grace, Christ dying on the cross, you know, he forgave our sins, the blood of Jesus, Hasla. You want to talk all that noise, right? They ain't said none of that. This Bible just said to heaven and earth pass, not one jot or one tittle. Heaven or earth haven't passed, man. So all that bull is you talking doesn't even matter. Heaven hasn't passed. You waiting on heaven right now, right? Earth damn sure ain't passed. If so, I must be losing. I already feel like I'm losing my mind. Or is there? Please confirm it. Am I losing my mind, or we on earth right now? God damn it! Both sides cry. Get a brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? Right. All right. Go ahead to verse 19.
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Verse 19, whosoever therefore shall break one of the least commandments, This is why the church is dead. Because Jamal Bryant, Andre Dickens, Fannie Willis was supporting Pride Month, man. You supporting LGBT and homosexuality, man. Do you know where that come from? That came from sexual abuse, man. And you want to support that, man. And you know all the diseases they pass around. You know how disgusting that is, man. And you got Andre Dickens, Jamal Bryant going talking about he apologizing to the LGBT. He hugging. I'm trying to correct my words because I don't want how you call me and be like, hey, now how you call it if you hear this, I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah, because I know you keep me on point. You keep me on point, brother. You know what I'm saying? With the language on here. You know what I mean? I was looking for you to tune in, but you know the brother might be slave. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, brother, he hugged two. Give me a word. I don't want to use the wrong word. Damn, but that two punks, man. He hugged two punks like it wasn't nothing. Then not only did he say he want to apologize on his behalf, Jamal Disgusting Bryant said he wants to apologize on behalf of the black community. You disgusting, you hypocrite, man. Brother, you are pathetic, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and say on behalf of the black community. And where that money at that you got for Target, man? You did all that for Target. The black community ain't seen that goddamn money. What about all these sisters that been fired out the government offices and all that? What about the homeless rate? What about everybody that's struggling right now? I go to the gas stations all the time and I see people sleeping in their cars. Where the money that you got from Target, man? You coward, man. You ain't helping the people, man. You disgusting and pathetic. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Andre Dickens, man. Y'all want to go to these pride, talking about some black pride. How you gonna go celebrate some black pride? I ain't even seen y'all have this much energy for Juneteenth. Did you see Andre Dickens on Juneteenth? Did you see Jamal Bryant on Juneteenth? Did you see Fannie Willis on Juneteenth? I didn't see none of you goddamn bastards on Juneteenth, man. I don't see y'all nowhere, man. As soon as these punks come around, y'all want to walk up and act like y'all so black this and black that. Y'all are horrible, man. You make me sick to my stomach, man. Because you see the condition of black people in, but you want to go harass and say you know this and you want to pull Ricos on brothers. You want to do all this and act like you just so for righteousness. So righteousness, so righteous. But did you know that LGBT community is disgusting? The Lord burnt the whole city that no longer stand. It still is limestone right now for the same things that y'all protect. Y'all having charities. Y'all raising money for a disgusting community, man. Make me sick, man. Make me sick. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to drop that. We're going to get into something, man. We're going to go to what this class is really pointing to, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, other one.
No, these Christian pastors, you call yourself men of the Lord, but you're going against every law in the Bible, every law that the Most High gave us.
Brother, even the 10 Commandments, right. Other one. Right. Hey, you don't even honor the 10 Commandments, man. You don't honor the 10 Commandments. The same 10 Commandments that you try to push on everybody, you don't honor it, man. Brother, I pray one day y'all cross paths and is no way around it that y'all have to battle the men in the I.S.U.P.K. I pray that y'all run into out the men above me and y'all have to sit down with. It's coming to it anyway. It's gonna come to it. Y'all can try to run and y'all can try to, get around it how you want to, but it's gonna come where you're gonna have to face the great men in the I.S.U.P.K. You're gonna have to answer for everything you're doing. The way you misleading black people, man. Where we at? Sluggy, sir. I ain't mean to cut you off, by the one. We're gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Sluggy. Let me see. Can brother see this on my screen? As we see, I want to say this right here is going to be Great lesson for brothers, man. It's like, sir, can you give me the mic so I can see if I can hear?
Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug.
You got the mic to the TV, Bible, sir. The mic, not the mic. I mean, not the mic, Slacky, the remote to the TV. I apologize, Slacky, sir. I just want to turn it up a little bit so I can hear. Throw out that one. Hey, shouts out to everybody that's tuning in online, man. Make sure you like, share the screen, man. Make sure you know what I'm saying, even if you don't care about it, even if it don't help you, even if it don't benefit you, share it to your people, man. Share it all across the world. You never know who it may help, man. It ain't all about you, man. Life does not revolve around you. Life revolves around the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And with the Most High is in the times we living in right now, is a wonderful but dangerous time, man. You know what I'm saying? All people need to wake up. They need this knowledge, man. Don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. Don't be so weak-minded and keep it to yourself, man. Share this history, share this knowledge, man. Make sure you get to the people that's needed, man. You know what I'm saying? Napash, you doing something? Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm controlling right now, sir. Throw out that one.
I get it. You know
Well, if I may, right
that's
quick.
the type of shit I was dealing with. Like,
Go
that
ahead,
was my
sir.
first like bitch.
You know, that's the heavy point you just made. It's a wonderful time right now for us because knowing that it's coming to the end of our slavery, we about to be up out of here.
Right.
That's what
Clap
makes
that up,
right.
I'm saying, what's that Christ, sir?
But
Right.
at the same time, what makes it a dangerous time is that these devils out here, they got a short time, and these devils out here, boy.
Right.
Trump got them hyped up.
Right.
You know, they trying to blame us for the death of Charlie Kirk. You know.
Right.
You know, they already want our heads rolling.
Right. And that's why we say it's a dangerous time. Because we're aware. We ain't like the Christian pastors that's like, you know, only focus on themselves or focus on their church. That ain't how it works, man. A Christian pastor, you don't think about a Christian pastor only focus on your church. You think about a Christian pastor, a politician, focused on all the people. In the I.S.U.P.K, we focus on all Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. So we can sit up here and be like, hey, listen, we good in here, man. We know about the truth. Nah, we ain't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? We are real men and women in here, man. We care about our people, man. So guess what? When we say it's a dangerous time, we know that it's dangerous because a lot of our people in the world don't understand the times we living in, man. And because of the Christian church misleading people, they're in danger, man. They're making themselves, they're like leading sheep to the slaughter, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in the church, we trying to revert, I mean, slack. In the I.S.U.P.K, we reversing that, man. You know what I'm saying? We waking brothers and sisters up. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the one, I ain't mean, you know what I mean? Because you too hard, sir?
No, I just want to say one more thing. Nah, you good, huh? You got it. Because that's heavy what you just said. That's a very valid point. And not only that, let's not forget. They may not say it out of news or no, you know, like they used to or anything, but don't forget, we still in World War III.
Right.
Don't think that Palestine, that Israeli thing, and all that, you know, Russia and all that. Don't think that's over with.
Right.
It ain't over with.
Right.
You know, there's always a calm before the storm.
Right. We are in World War III, but this is what you got to realize. Even in World War III, right? And I better this because I be posting stuff on my page, right? And I'd be like, man, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to caption this some way. But when I post stuff, don't look at what they saying. Look at what I'm saying. Because the point I'm trying to make is that no matter what Edomite is going through, no matter what they saying, no matter what they try to portray, do you notice how everything is always the real work is them against us. The common ground that white people have against white people, no matter how much they kill each other, is they hate Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. So all the stuff that they portraying, you got to be able to read between. Like, you got to really come in and get seasoned and realize that the stuff that, you know what I mean, that be in the world, you can see it and be like, oh, that ain't what that really means. This really them hate it. This really, you'll understand it, man. You'll just understand it. You know what I'm saying? You had anything else, sir?
Wow, that was it.
Most sign Christ. So we gonna get into.
You summed it all up in the end.
Hey, big up to you, man. Big up to the man above me, man. You know what I'm saying? Throughout. You know what I mean? We finna run through some of this interview, man. Time short, but we're gonna get through most of it what we can. You know what I'm saying? Over my laptop at right, which is struggling right now, but let's see.
Trail just like
I was concerned about this happening.
house we got. Hey, shit, we had roaches like my auntie them did too, but it was so
God,
they were so.
We're gonna see, black people. Give me a second. Give me a second, my people. God damn.
You know that I remember was your first Saturday. I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South.
Okay, let's get it. Right here. Let's see.
Like I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters.
Nah, I gotta play this because I want y'all to weigh in on. I want y'all to pay attention to stuff. Hopefully, the internet, you know what I mean. The white man doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying, with the internet messing up everything, man. You know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna fight through it.
No matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating. The eyes can look betrayed. The eyes can look however. No matter.
We're gonna fight through it.
Can't he say it?
And I'm gonna tell you something. God damn it. Listen. If you want to sit up here and be like, what's going on with the internet? What's wrong with this? Pay your tithes, God damn it. So that we can do what we gotta do. If not, maybe this ain't the place for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe warfare ain't for you, man. Maybe you need to go to the Christian church and just smoke and get high and pretend that life is great. But in here, you're going to learn warfare, man. You're going to really learn how to go against the odds, you know what I mean, for a better cause. So if you out here, we're wrong with that, they're wrong with it. Pay your tithes, goddammit. That's all I can tell you.
What's your guess? The most talked about person in the world right now. Yeah. What's up with the king? Living life, bro. How you feeling? I'm planning. That's what it's about. Where your mental at, though? Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what. Feel like right now, the eyes look. The eyes can look devastating. The eyes can look betrayed. The eyes look, however, no matter how the eyes look. And the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come, I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. I know.
Man.
No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey. No matter how they looking. No matter how they looking. No matter how the eyes look.
So
a lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong.
Right there, man. This is Young Thug saying that he want all eyes on him, right? And of course, this brother's an entertainer. He trying to think, you know, he's a businessman. He is the CEO of an entertainment company. So he definitely understand the formula, you know what I'm saying? And when he's speaking about all eyes on him, you know what I'm saying? It's a slippery slope because you can get lost in the sauce. Meaning the business can consume you. And when you prideful, and when you get what I'm saying, like you can lose focus because Satan can give you everything you want, just like with Eve, just like he tried to do with our King Yahweh on the mountaintop. You know what I mean? In his brain, you know what I'm saying? Like you thinking like this. The Lord raised up Pharaoh to bring him down. And if ye are of your father the devil, knowing that so-called Esau is moving just like Pharaoh, look at how Esau is puffed up. You don't want to get puffed up like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that does to you. You know what I'm saying? Without the knowledge of the Lord, you got all this attention, you got everything around you. Guess what happened? You begin to make yourself a god. Young Thug started becoming a god. You know what I'm saying? He became, you know what I'm saying? He just became a god, and with that kind of power, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't led by the Most High, you make wrong moves. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if this internet go act right.
A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right. Hey, all that though, like talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Breath South Little Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come out. You know what I'm saying? In my mind.
Why not?
The white man is the devil, the boss.
I feel like
You're right. Let me see.
Just not even no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I was raised by the Wellers. I was
Give me 2 seconds. Slug. Just right here. Let's see if it works.
I was raised by men that always said, keep going. No matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living in a king, when you living as a king, it's about much to the point where I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff. What's your
brother? I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi, bro.
What's your earliest memory? If you can think of your earliest memory.
Charlie Kirk died. Everything English.
As far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying? My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, free Umfung. My brother, he burned the house down. Playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on it, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building. Yeah. That's my first memory, like real life. You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like?
So right there, right? Let me let it run for this more.
That's your first. What type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad? Or in between? Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro.
Now you realize
like you raised.
Realize you said it was like up and down like a snake, right? Right. He forces himself with what he don't realize is because of Christianity, black people just forced to just be in this false sense of reality where everything is just good. He don't realize the trauma that was caused right here. When you talk about the heater up and down like a snake and all that stuff, where you think slime come from? Where you think I'm talking about him a snake and all this? This is he asked him about a moment that he remembered. And the first thing he talk about is this moment right here. Right. Because it traumatized him. And the fact he said that he looked like a snake. Right. You know what I'm saying? This was a horrible moment in his life where he lost everything, man. His family lost everything. And because of Christianity, where you always got to be happy-go-lucky, he want to, say that it didn't affect him like that. And he was just good. No, you wasn't, brother. No, you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You did not deal with the trauma that this gave, that came from this. Christianity don't teach us to deal with trauma. Christianity teaches us to accept shit for what it is, and just be glad and happy about it. Meaning, you can get SA in a Christian church would teach you to be, oh, it's okay, you know, I'm good. And guess what happens? Now you got a full-blown LGBT community here in Atlanta.
Right.
Because of the Christian church teaching people just to accept it and just be happy-go-lucky. Yeah, nah.
No, you can't do
Raise
that.
me.
Right.
From even if it's from a distance.
Yeah.
I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men, like, I don't even look at that like it's bad.
Yeah.
I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad.
You look at that like a fun memory, brother. Are you kidding me? Your house get burnt down. You almost die. You ain't a kid. You don't look at that as like no fun memory. You know what I'm saying? But think about what you say his dad say, like, just keep going forward. Instead of dealing with the trauma, instead of dealing with the issue,
Right.
you try to be, you got a sense of a man, like, just push forward. Fuck it, it is what it is. You trying to convict yourself to think that it's a happy moment when you know ain't shit happy, ain't nothing good about your goddamn house be about to burn down, brother. Ain't nothing happy about that shit, brother. Stop, brother. You know what I'm saying?
So Rocky, there's even grown people, man, who've been in the house fire, and man, you know, they have counseling for that.
Right.
Because that's very traumatizing. Like,
that's what I'm saying,
right.
brother. That's traumatizing, brother. That is traumatizing. There ain't no happy moment, man.
Right. Don't
You know
worry,
what I'm
be
saying?
happy.
But the Christian church has made you think that everything is happy-go-lucky.
Right.
So we understand why you would try to force yourself to think that, hey, it's just happy, it's fun. Because Christian church make dangerous stuff seem like it's fun when it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nobody Bobby McFerrin.
I looked up to him for that.
Guns, sir.
Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we raised, bro. That's just how they did, how we was raised for real.
So
I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one.
The fact that he said to Big Bank, I know you got some crazy memories. Negro, listen, brother. Listen. It's not your fault, brother. It's the Christian leader's fault. But you're not fooling nobody by acting like that was a happy moment when your house burnt down. Like you so excited. Oh, this is no, brother. The fact that you just said the Big Bank, I know you got some crazy memories. You know why you said that? Because, Negro, you know that was a crazy moment when your goddamn house burnt down while you right there. You damn just like to lost your goddamn life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Christian church takes the humanity out of people, man. You know what I'm saying? It strips you of your humanity, man, and turn you into this low down animal. Go ahead,
Hey, Con, the water officer, excellent class you're bringing out. You know what I mean? Home of the brave, right? The water.
Yeah, right.
You know, if I could, you know, I was watching something the other day. They asked this guy a question about what do you feel about the unalivings, what the police are doing with the condition of the black people. He said he had to cut her off. Like, no, I don't want. He said he just entertains. He's an entertainer.
Right.
He wouldn't have opinions on stuff like that.
Right.
Like he said, I'm about making money.
Right. And I see what you say. You want to bring out something on that? You want to bring out something on that? Okay. And listen, I seen that and I was looking for it. When your thug said that, I'm going to tell you something. He was not wrong for saying that. I'm just an entertainer. I ain't got no say-so in this. You know what I mean? I'm not a political person. You right. But at the same time, you wrong. Because as an entertainer, you know many people look up to you. You know many people follow your lifestyle, brother. What you got 1,001. Look how many fans you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to mislead the people. You want to talk this love and family and all this and that. You don't consider your fans as your people and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now you some wishy-washy. You're a hypocrite or not? Because what about your fans? So you don't care to mislead your fans?
Right.
You did what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn right. Yeah, cut that up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
And Salakia, right quick. Like, you talk about your brother was 5 years old. You know, how you know how to burn the white matches? Not he didn't. He doing it out of curiosity.
Right.
That's what kids do. Kids at
Damn,
that
that's
age,
heavy, man. Right.
right.
Right, that's heavy, sir.
Don't use that to justify. Right. Don't try to justify your little brother at 5 years old. You know, playing with them. You know that he know what he was doing. That boy didn't know what he was doing.
He did it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on.
I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment
in life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mom moved into our first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
You're saying not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, but I got I got a yard. I got neighbors. Like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was wrecked across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
Now realize
I used to go with this girl named Santana.
This double downs on my point of what I just said when he was like, you know, you were psyched that your brother burnt down the house. Like, dang, how you that was traumatizing, brother. You didn't find no joy in your brother burning down your house. If so, how did you gonna sit up here and say your first happy moment when y'all just moved into a house?
Right.
You wouldn't give a damn. That wouldn't be your first happy moment.
Right.
You wouldn't give a damn if y'all moved into a house and then move into a house. But the Christian church has misled you. The Christian church has took humanity out of the black community to that we only find joy in danger, man. That's all we find. The Christian church. Look at the Christian church. Right now in Atlanta, every Christian church is dangerous. Why? Because the LGBT community, man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Jamal Bryant, Andrew Dickens, Fannie Willis. Y'all at the black pride joint, man. That's dangerous, man. How you gonna sit up here and talk about getting tested and HIV race and all the STDs? But y'all supporting it, man. You know why? Because the Christian church ain't really safe as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Continue on.
In Pool Creek, that's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years.
Oh, you had to say it?
We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name's Santana. I was going with her like we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench, and I think I was talking to another girl. And she got in and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
What's the first time you feel like you felt?
Right. When he said he's just principal, nothing bothered you from different. Yeah, we street niggas, nothing bothered. But here you go, you talking about this made you sad. 5 years old. You scarred, brother. You been scarred since your whole life been trauma. And the thing about it is, because the world made you a god, because you wanted all this attention on you, you fail to realize, Negro, that's the everyday life for every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. You know how many black, Hispanic, and Native Indians have been traumatized since they was a goddamn 5-year-old? I think all of us in here can have a story since 5. Am I lying?
Right.
Go ahead, Azar.
If I could, on Monday, I brought out When I was 5, I see my first murder.
You did. Clap it up. God damn. I forgot about that. Yeah, right.
The dude name was Black. I remember when the gray matter, brain coming out, was 6'4" around that. I used to see the brother every day. He would say what's up to me and everything. And he was jogging just before he got popped. You know, I was standing right on my stoop. We are in New York. Everybody's named Stoop. You know, that's what I remember.
Right there, man. Most in Christ, man. Slacking for that. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing that Isaiah has in here, he has counsel. He can go talk to the man on the Lord. See, the brothers in the world, they don't have that. So they look at the stuff they go to in the world and think that that's normal, think that that's life. But don't realize the way that it shapes and molds them into it to be the same thing that they witnessed. The same trauma that you trying to escape is the same thing you finna become. And you gonna traumatize more people with the same trauma you just went through. You know what I'm saying? That's what this brother don't realize, man. You know what I mean? And it's not his fault. It's the Christian church fault, man. Because somebody misled somebody. He, like he said, he ain't no politician. He ain't no Christian leader. You know what I'm saying? He's just an entertainer. But you know what? Jamal Bryant, Andre Dickens, Fannie Willis are some sense of authority.
Right.
Where are y'all going out here teaching people this? Yeah, where y'all got here doing this and that about right and wrong? If anything, you're not. You're confusing the people. How do I know you're confusing the people? Because you're at Pride Month, man. You're at Black Pride celebrating it. Right. Where it's a man is a woman and women is women and all kind of junk, man. That's confusion, man. But you want to come lock everybody up and act like you got some sense of justice. God damn the Christian church and the white man government, man. Right. Straight up and down.
That's what I say. I call it everyday nigga problems. Like your problems ain't no more than the next person. Right,
brother.
You got everyday nigga problems like the rest.
Right. And that's heavy. Clap it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's heavy. But the reason why you don't see, the reason why you can't see that, because the Christian church has blinded you to in the sense of where shit, your problems bother you, but you don't think that problem bother everybody else because the Christian church has taught people to be in what is the word? Inhumane. Right. Inhumane, man. The Christian church has made the word inhumane, man. You know what I'm saying?
Betrayed. Like as a kid coming up or whatever.
My first betrayal was like, because I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. The nigga that I am. That's the type of I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We ain't even deal with y'all. No, sir. Too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like.
Can y'all hear that on live? I don't know what happened to the feed. I thought it was up. Huh? What happened to the video? Okay, most time crack throughout it, sir. Y'all heard what he just said online? Okay, where we were? I think we were. Damn, where we were?
They talk about the kind of betrayal. Right?
Yeah, okay, most time crack.
Well, hell, what family members don't talk about each other?
My other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. the nigga that I am, that's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like, my mama got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. There's too many of y'all there. They wouldn't even know no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was doing. Like, that was my first.
Now listen, what this brother went through is horrible. You know what I'm saying? But, Young Thug, I gotta have you know, Jeffrey Williams and your family, I must have you know, brother, y'all were not alone. So many Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians go through the same thing y'all went through. Right. Sleep where you got so many kids sleeping in one bed. Listen, because we regular guys, so you probably wouldn't understand this. I know you talk about the rappers and stuff, so I'm gonna give you a rapper. What Kanye West said in his song with Jay-Z, all the glitter ain't gold. We were like, but you ain't have to, when he said we slept 6 in the bed, talking 3 to the head and 3 by the bed, but you ain't have to tell my girl I used to pee in the bed. Meaning 6 people slept in the bed, man. That's a Kanye West song. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sisters don't sleep in the bed. Shit, I got siblings. Brother, you know how many of us slept in the bed? I was just trying not to make it about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all got stories, right? Anybody online got stories where y'all had to share a room with siblings? Anybody online got a story where you had roaches? Brother, I know I do. Go ahead, other one.
Back in the day when brothers was having 10, 12, 20 kids.
Right.
You know, and living in a small shack, especially from slavery on up to the 20s, the 30s or 40s, all that. Man, just imagine how many kids at that time that we was having.
We just went to the Passover in South Carolina where we seen the slave quarters. When we seen the rooms. Imagine how many brothers and sisters slept in them rooms, man, in the slave quarters, man, the slave plantation. You deal with what I'm saying? Like, think about the projects, brother. You ain't the only one who grew up in the projects, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this ain't to take away from your pain and agony, but this is to show you that you're not alone. But because go ahead.
But yeah, you know what? If I may, we had thousands and thousands and thousands on a stinky ass wooden ship, and we all defecating on each other. We all tightening up, and everybody this, and but sisters getting assaulted because it was everybody in one. You know what I mean? You seen your family member right across from you getting shattered on, defecated upon, and everything. Because oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, right. Clap that up, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, brother. And that's what we're trying to get you to realize, brother. Like, you got to come back to reality, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be puffed up in this world, man. Because you being puffed up in this world, you'll make everything about you, and why I got to go through this? Oh, I went through this. Negro, Black and Hispanics, Native Indians going through this shit together. Right. You're just isolating yourself because you want to be like your daddy, the white man, man. Right. With the Christian church teach you to be like. The Christian church teach you to be like, be selfish like the white man, man. Because the Christian church is the white man's playground, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
I got one more thing to say. See, that's why he needs to come into I.S.U.P.K. Right. You want to know why you have all these problems and what you're going through? Come in here, learn this Bible. You'll find out. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Right, exactly. Clap that up, man. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, up.
The water, hey, if I could, right quick. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like it was brought out by the journals like maybe years ago about George Soros, the billionaire who, you know, and all that. When he was younger, he was in World War II, And he saw his own people, Jews, like Jewish, like him, getting unalive, getting and he participated. He stole some of their wealth. He took it, and they said, "How do you feel about it?" He was like in his 80s, whatever. Kind of laughed and said, "Hey, it felt kind of good." Right. So I'm thinking about with this guy, they something happened, and they know who to get, who not to get, who to raise, who not to raise.
Right.
So this guy would be one who unalive his own people. He'd be like a rat on a sinking ship.
Right.
Right. So that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? These devils, they know who to choose and elevate, and they know who to put down and say, hey, don't hire that guy. He's gonna do something we don't want him to do.
Right.
It's a lot.
Right. Absolutely. Clap that up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they doing, man. They preying on you, man. And they looking at you like, oh, he done been through it. We can use him. You know what I'm saying? This brother is broken. Let's train him up to go against his own people.
Right.
Because the trauma that you running from is the same trauma they finna use to for you to destroy your people. And later on, you're gonna realize it's gonna come back and hunt you and destroy you. You know what I'm saying?
You lied for each other.
Right. Come because absolutely.
My first like betrayal, just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit.
And brother,
we
all been there, brother.
Of course.
Don't think you by yourself, brother. We all got family and friends that have betrayed us and gave us our first disappointment. General Muhammad say something, man. Guess what? Get you a new family. Right. You going through all this with your friends and family in the world. The I.S.U.P.K under Command General Hunter will be that new family that you need. That's the family that all Blacks, Hispanic, Canadian Indians need, man. If you really want family, if you really want loyalty, if you really want true friends and according to the Lord, man, you know what I mean? Just righteous friends, man, the ones that's not going to betray you and deny you and be disloyal. The I.S.U.P.K is the place, man. You know what I'm saying? You had something to say, Azar? Oh, most on crack. You know what I'm saying? What? Ain't no sweat.
Hey, my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the son. She just got a little bit. Yeah, she had roaches because she lived in the projects. She was clean as a motherfucker. She had them with 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like y'all finna come over here. We broke a head. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
Until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me. They see like, I feel like,
man. You know what I'm saying, brother? Well, you got family and stuff that want to be at your crib. You're not the only one. Look at the Christian church. The Christian church don't want you in there unless you feeding them. You think your pastor wants you in the church if you ain't? Your pastor wants your money, man. He wants your grandma money, man. Your pastor do not want you in that church unless you giving him money and feeding him. So, young thug, guess what? This been going on way before you, brother. And so many brothers go through this. But you know what? When you blinded by the light and when you destroyed through Christianity, you'll look at yourself through the lens of the white man and make it all about you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, man. You cannot do that, brother. You cannot be so bold, so proudful to the point that you think that you're the only one that ever suffered, man. And then you become this so-called, you become like the white man, and guess what? You take it out on everybody who you just, oh no, I don't know you. Now you got everybody up for game now. You know what I mean? That's not living, brother. That's not what a man would do, man. That's not honor. That's not integrity, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue.
So right
quick,
ahead,
sir.
Because you look at it. You know how the Christians, the pastors, they want to eat off of you. Mm-hmm. That's because you got a lot of these church members, their wives, they'll make dinner for the pastor and say, right. Oh no, this is for the pastor before they own it out.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Down there's heavy. Cut that up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Make sure
you know, I think all of us grew up in that house, brother. But like, you couldn't even eat. You hungry as hell, but your mama would not let you touch that food because this for pastor.
Right. He got to eat first. And
guess what? You done seen pastor get better meals than you.
Right. Sitting at the end of your table.
At the end of your table, man. While he teaching your mama all the lies to keep your family destroyed, he get the best plate. Just like his daddy, just like your daddy, the white man. They always get the best of black people. The white man get the best of black people. Meanwhile, the people in the projects and everybody, you forget them to make it think, oh, you the only one grew up in the ghetto. You the only one that had problems. You forget about everybody else. It's all about you. Just like your daddy, the white man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's lucky. Right. Wait, one last thing. You know, this for everything he's saying, there's scriptures for all that could help that brother.
Absolutely.
And he came right. If he was becoming I.S.U.P.K, he could get that counseling help that he needs.
Damn right. Pack that up. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm definitely gonna return and visit this class, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to, brother. You know what I mean? Like, evidently, the white man don't want to come out right now. You know what I mean? Not saying that he got control, but the internet glitching right now. So I gotta revisit this, man, because you know what I'm saying? It's definitely needed.
Name in front of the police, though. The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories. Okay. The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing the Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird. Yeah. That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I'm signed, I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like, that's a motive. I check that motive.
No, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is?
Listen, see, it's more time stunts, man. But due to time, we gonna cut that. We gonna go to these scripts. But I'm gonna say this right here, brother. Learn to shut the hell up. Right. When you're in the white people's faces. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to prove you sold this and sold that to the white man, you can't shut the hell up. Brother, you better than the white man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. And because the Christian church, they teach lies like Jesus Christ is this white man. When the Bible says that Jesus Christ is black, you feel like you got to prove yourself as a black man to some level of value as the white man, when it need to be the other way around, because the white man has taken your identity, taken your knowledge, taken your history, and used it as if it's him. And guess what? He do that. He teach you that by using the Christian church. You don't have to prove yourself to the white man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, just get in there and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? You paying thousands and thousands and millions of dollars to these lawyers, let them talk. Why the hell is you in there talking? Right. Especially if you ain't did nothing. Like, what are we talking about? Right. Right. I thought your words was money. I bet I can't come out here and be like, hey, bro, put me on the verse. I bet I can't say, hey, Young Thug, come get on the song with me. You know what I mean? You gonna want it bad. Why? Because your words cost money. So why the fuck is you into giving words out for free? Somebody help me understand. Help me understand. Like they like, good night, brother. You know what I'm saying? You digging the ditch. You ain't You not, brother. And if you a street nigga, you know this. You ain't gonna panic in moments like that. You gonna, okay, this is my money to shut the fuck up. Like, listen, I ain't nothing I can do to save nobody. Ain't nothing I can do. Let me just, the best thing I can do to save everybody is shut the hell up and let my lawyer talk. If you just familiar with that area, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think so. You know, that's what lawyers are for, right? It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to drop that, man. We're going to go into something, man, because we're going to end. We're going to come back to this, but I'm going to have to visit this class. It's going to be a part 2 to it. Really a part 1, because I got to just come back and cut it. You know what I mean? But the point of this was, Brotherhood class was last night, but brotherhood is also part of the law, man. Christ said, what are the 2 greatest commandments? Brother asked Christ that, what are the 2 great commandments? Go ahead, up.
God, officer. If I may, love thy brother and love your power, the Most High.
Damn right, brother. Lord, the Lord, with all thy heart, that's so paraphrasing. And love your brother, man. Those are commandments, man. You're supposed to love your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to honor the brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? But in the streets, ain't no honor in brotherhood. Why? Because you ain't building no bonds off brotherhood. You ain't building no clique. You ain't building no rap group. You ain't building no gang. You ain't building nothing off brotherhood. It's all from trauma bonding and pleasure. You niggas wanted some money. Whoop-de-doo. Let's get together. That's it. That's what that was, brother. That was not, and it's not your fault. The Christian church has misled us to make us think that everything is about the dollar. But the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say money is the root of all evil. It say the love of money. And because you love money, you get with other people that love it too. And you niggas, when shit hit the fans, you want to be mad at everybody, not realizing y'all didn't love each other. Y'all wasn't loyal to each other. Y'all was just a bunch of people that love money. Because the Christian church teach you to love money. It don't teach you to love each other. Christian church simply just teach you to love gain. That's why they are full of people. The prosperity doctrine. Prosperity. The Lord is going to bless you. Oh, you're going to have this. Oh, I see this in your future. Money, money, money. Shut the fuck. Shut the hell up, man. Go ahead, Azar.
Heavy points, you know what I mean? Driving some. Listen, if I could, right? You know, they got no brotherhood. They don't got no love. They together making money out there in the hood. But when you get locked up, they ain't paying your bond. What you gonna do is bail on you. Right. They Audi 1,000, Audi 5,000. They out of here. Salah.
Right. They all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no love out there, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And pressure gonna show you that, brother. You gonna go through some stuff, and the pressure from that gonna show you that, man. I want to get in this breakdown real quick, and I'm gonna end the class after this, man. Give me Matthew 5:22. All right, go ahead.
Con officer, Matthew 5:22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But
Right there, man. You say, but I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? In the streets and in the church, right? Go back to the precept what I said. I mean, not the precept, the example. Fruity and Russell. You got the people on Russell's side, the church people. What you mad at people in the streets for what? Right. What are you mad at them for? What is these brothers in the streets doing that making you so goddamn angry? Other than you just You let women lead you. So your anger is built off what the hell a woman says, man. Right. When this bitch having sex with you and this nigga, what the fuck is like, what is we talking about, man? You ain't you angry without no reason. So you gonna be in danger of the judgment. How do I know this? Because you two simpletons gonna get into it and kill each other. Judgment. Boom. It's dead, you start over. That's judgment, brother. You know what I'm saying? But continue, go on. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakar shall be in danger of counsel, man. You know what I'm saying? And, but whosoever shall say, thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire, man. And we all know that hellfire is a night. Hellfire is not like a place under the middle of the earth where you burn it. Hellfire is a condition, man. Meaning that you're angry with a brother for no reason. Russell Wilson in future. You angry at this brother for no reason. And it's that's becoming a lust. Like you burning in your lust to hate this brother. And guess what? No matter how many times this brother be nice to you, like the precept says, it's like coal, heaping coals onto your fire where you burn it. You want me to tell you how I know? Because you are already burning. You're a hellfire. So just like this, if I set a coal on it, the coal ain't restoring the fire. You are already burning in hellfire. So this coal is just finna be more. It feel like you got a campfire, right? The campfire burning. I come throw a coal on it. They're just gonna raise it up. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just raising it up. You know what I'm saying? So you right there in the hellfire. You in danger of the hellfire, brother. No matter what, listen, it's like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, you just gonna continue to just become more evil and destroy and burning in hellfire. Just like the Christian church in the streets, nigga. No matter what East Side do, no matter what the street niggas do, no matter what the church niggas do, it's just gonna burn. It's not gonna help. It's just gonna make you hate this side more. Brother, how do I know? Look at the streets right now. We trying to do this. We trying to do that. It's not helping because the Christian leaders are not helping us, man. You know what I'm saying? They got us destroyed out here. They misleading us. So now you have black people talk about the relationships. Oh, black women and black men, all this and that. That's another good example. Black women and black men keep getting into it. Am I losing y'all? I'm losing y'all? I feel like I'm losing y'all.
Nah, you ain't.
Black women and black men are getting into it with each other, right? That's a constant thing, right? Why we got all these black men and black women? Like, we need to just come together. You know why? Because both of us are in the hellfire, man. We're in hell right now. Right here in I.S.U.P.K, we trying to raise them up out of that hellfire. You know what I'm saying? But because the Christian church, the Christian pastor is misleading them, no matter how nice, no matter how kind we be to them, it's just like we just throwing coals on the fire.
Right.
I feel like I'm losing y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm going to pass it out to Priest Officer 500, Officer Mawasa. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Oh, my God. It's rocking. Someone turn the camera for me. Oh, yeah. I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are at I.S.U.P.K, started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits to one. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves with the world. If they need transportation, teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 to 10, tested in Hebrew. My I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, gets to the treasury department or teacher. Priest funds, free will offerings for priests, not mandatory. What's a remarkable like upcoming whole convocation is the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. That'll be Sunday, September 21st. As a matter of fact, coming up this Sunday. You know, if you're in the Atlanta area, you know, come on through. 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. That's where the school is located. You know, you Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, come on through. You only though. No Africans, no pale-faced cave monkeys, no Arabs, none of that. You might Akim and Aqua, check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headbands, and scarves. So with that, give one courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Amajah, Amaj Sabat, Amajah, Barak, Yahweh, Shem, from Hebrew to English, the Lord bless you in the name of Christ. Out of the top, hands down. Give one courtesy salute to the sisters online. Men of Israel, Amaj Sabat, Amaj, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Shem, homestead translated from Hebrew to English. The Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Down from top, hands down, clap submit.